coming out of the game is the Bengals now 0-3.
How do you go from slowing Patrick LaVon Mahomes II, which we talked about on Huddle Up last week with our good friend Mikey the Burn, everybody's favorite Cincinnati Bengal fan in the Huddle Up family.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I don't know if he's a panelist on Tuesday or not, but I'm curious to hear his take on what in the entire F is going on. If he's not a panelist tomorrow, maybe I'll have him on the SoTag on the Student of the Game on Wednesday night at 9:00.
I mean, Matt might be back this week. I think Matt's back this week. I think
either place you're going to see Burn, and I'm curious his reaction, and I'll leave that at that because and this isn't just me digging on Burn and other people who are homers that picked
Homer
to be a Super Bowl winner. Yeah, good work by you. Nice voice acting.
Yeah.
You could do something other than Trump. I'm impressed. But
you have an hour. Trust me, it's coming.
That's what she said. So with all that in mind,
she did say that.
But with all that in mind, I'd be interested in his take on what's happening with the Bengals because I got nothing. It's something different each week with which they struggle. Now, everybody's like, "Oh, that was defensive pass interference in this Chiefs." No, it wasn't. Stop it. It was called correctly.
It was.
Stay there in your wrongness and be wrong and get used to it.
I watched that while I was watching the game last night too. So.
Fair enough. You needed to reiterate how wrong you are so very often, and you're getting used to it. And
Did you watch that show?
I got through or to season 3. I forget which.
That's what I'm at now currently.
Yeah. We've talked about that before. When the hell do I have time to continue it now? You'd be surprised when you don't have a day job how much busier you get trying to find one. But that's a separate conversation. And make sure you vote to help me get a job.
Yeah. Terrible. That's all terrible.
Hey, listen, if every other celebrity is going to do it, I'm not a celebrity, but I'm going to do my part and help people vote. Damn it.
That's right. It's 5 weeks away, by the way. But yeah, the Bengals, like them starting 0-2, not surprised. They always start slow, and I figure, okay, well, this is the turn around.
They had not that the Pats are a tough game, but when the Chiefs are on the schedule, what is it? They're 1-9 in the past 5 years for the first 2 games of the season. That's an official stat. So there you go.
And I feel like even with the issues like 0-3, like my gut tells me they're still gonna be okay.
How about money? You still trust them, huh?
Joe Burrow looked great last night.
I mean, I say that I don't want to come off sounding like a joker.
Right. Yeah. Totally got that. Yeah. No, but it's one of those things where like, okay, but there's concerns here. You lost and look, I'm a spoiler for you guys for the Hello Podcast. That's coming up tonight.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Okay. Never mind. Okay.
I will be curious to see if you put them in the bottom 5. That's how I'll say it, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay, but there's concerns here because of the fact that you lose 2 home games to the Patriots and to the Commanders. Yes. 2 teams that you're clearly better than.
Yes.
They play again. Look, these 2 teams play again. I have no doubt the Bengals win those games. If they replay this game again, play it one more time, Bengals win both those games.
We'll shorten it. If they played again, Vegas would have the Bengals giving the Commanders the points, right?
Yeah, again. But it's just there's some concerning. I think the defense has been an issue too, especially too. Because it wasn't Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was great last night. Joe Burrow made plays. Yeah. So I don't know, but I still think. And this is where I kind of like the 17-game season sometimes. I know you hate it. I hate it too. Some of the Greeks, I hate the 9-8, 8-9 thing.
I hate the odd number. If
I do too.
When they get if and when they get to 18 games,
which is going to happen, I think.
Separate question, right? But yeah, I that would relieve it. But yeah, there's a reason why the NFL is a sprint and not a marathon, and it's to truly shake out those teams that are pretenders. I 100% agree.
But there's space. Now, granted, I say that, but there's a team on top of the division. We'll get that in a second. That is 3-0, surprising 3-0 right now. That's surprising. I guess surprising in some ways because it's, the situation, but more so. But should be surprised because the culture. But that being said, I'm still not ready to sell all my Bengals stock just yet. Let's just say that.
I mean,
but it's starting to become an issue.
It sounds like you would want to buy more because you think they're going to come back up in the market here sooner than later.
Well, I guess the only thing you look at now is the schedule. I think the only thing really that we have to look at is, okay, so if the Bengals are 0-3 right now and they just lost a game they should have won, okay, let's look at the next like 3-4 games. Could their season be over before it even started? So they got Carolina next week at Carolina. That should be a win.
If it's not, season's over. I agree.
Season's over because then your next, well, you have Carolina, then the Ravens at home. No, yeah, at home. That's a toss-up game, of course. The Giants, that's a win. The Browns,
that can go either way.
But the Browns are also a 50 game because they give them issues. So there's still, there's a lot of the schedule is kind of up and down there. So they got to win some games now. But again, when you lose the Commanders and the Patriots out to shoot, the level of trust shrinks. The level of trust shrinks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But they better win this weekend. I mean, can I say it real quick? I'm gonna use my one time. Carolina game must win.
No, see, the difference is A, it's not the first damn game of the season. B, you're talking about they need to win that for you to feel confident in them. Yeah, I think must win is a fine thing to attribute here.
Cool storyline that also too. Look who they're facing. They're facing Andy Dalton, his old team. Ooh.
Oh boy, I just thought of that.
Ooh, Ginger Ninja. The Ginger Ninja. I don't know, man. He may want to show out and
assassinate Joey Burr.
He might want to show off and show out, man, next week. Who knows, man? But we'll see what happens. And it's in Carolina, so you never know.